Hi, I'm Nathan, one of the co-founders here at TestChimp. Today we're going to be talking about visual regression testing. Let's do it. Visual regression testing, or as most of us know it, that kind of soul-crushing part of testing where you manually check every single page, wondering if a button has moved 25 pixels to the left. And yet, it still is one of the most vital things that any team can do to make sure that things continue to work as expected. We all know just how easy it is to accidentally break something. Something that was working yesterday can change like that. Traditionally, visual testing has consisted of large checklists and painful manual testing. It's required a human being to check every page and state, asking, is this what it's supposed to look like? And that's why we built the new TestChimp AI-powered visual regression tool. Think of it as your co-pilot who has perfect photographic memory for what your app should look like. Now, visual testing isn't new, but the old way, well, it kind of sucks. You can get buried in false positives because your dumb pixel checker can't tell the difference between a new calendar date and a genuinely broken layout. And that's the key. Our AI isn't just a pixel checker. It understands your UI's intent. It knows what dynamic content should look like a new blog post, and what's a material bug, like your login button disappearing. It spots meaningful differences that are based on a baseline image that you define. And you only get alerts when things that are different that actually matter. So let's give it a go and see it in action. Here I'm using our smart test functionality to create a new baseline test image for the messaging section of my site. Now, tests can be organized in folders in whatever structure works best for you. I don't have a playwright test done, so I'm going to go ahead and create one from a scenario. I'll give the test a name, add the URL, and now I'll describe the steps in plain English. And TestChimp can generate that test for me. Now that the test is created, I'll find it in my smart test folder and let's run it. This will do two things at once: capture our baseline images and check for any existing bugs on the page. And we're done. The agent has captured our baseline images, and it looks like I found a few other bugs along the way. Now, if I pop over to the mind map, I can see all of my pages, states, and right here, our new baseline images are locked in. And if you've asked TestChimp to capture different viewport sizes, you'll find baseline images for each individual size. And handily, I'm also able to upload a baseline image. This is particularly helpful if you have an approved design and want to be sure that your HTML and those designs are in perfect alignment. Now, while you were blinking, I've been busy updating my site. And every developer knows to test after they update. So I'm going to go ahead and run my smart test again. And it's done. As you can see, it flagged a couple of visual regressions. Let's take a look. Yep, I moved my avatar and the logout link from the top right all the way down to the bottom left. Our Vision AI correctly identified those as material changes, and it's drafted a comprehensive explanation of exactly what's different. The mind map can show all the screens and states we've identified along with the captured screenshots for each screen state and, again, viewport size. I can see both versions side by side and the original baseline and the new screenshot. Now, in this case, I wanted to make this change. It's a feature, not a bug. So I'm going to go ahead and tell TestChimp to set this as the new baseline. Look, regressions are going to happen, but catching them shouldn't mean constant vigilance or hours of manual checking. With TestChimp's AI-powered visual regression testing, you can automate the entire workflow. You get the speed of automation with an AI that's smart enough to only tell you when something really looks off. We're honestly excited about this feature, and we hope it saves you a ton of time. You can check it out right now by signing up for a free trial on testchimp.io, or get in touch if you'd like a personal demo. And in the meantime, and as always, keep on testing.